Hey guys, so it's time again. Let's talk a little bit about the iPhone, because right now, if you don't remember, late July we had this leaked design document that would suggest the new measurements on how big and how large this new iPhone 5 would be compared to the previous iPhone 4. And what we saw there was that it's going to be slightly wider, but it's going to be shorter. So basically what Mac rumors now have been doing here is that they have made some render pictures of how it could look like. So the first thing we can see here on these rendered pictures here is that it really looks like an iPod Touch 4G, and that Apple and I mean, let's just think about this. Okay, the iPhone 4 right now, it doesn't look like the iPad 2 or the iPod Touch 4G. And the iPad 2 got released this year, and it had the iPod Touch 4G kind of look, that they have made it even thinner by you scaling down on the sides. So if you would see this on an iPhone, that wouldn't really be surprised. I wouldn't really be surprised, because last year Apple, they released iPhone 4 or before they made iPod Touch 4G. So that would suggest that, okay, they made iPhone 4, they got it released, and then they were saying, oh wait, this is much clever design, and by just cutting down on the sides, and then they made a iPod Touch 4G that it really doesn't look like an iPhone 4, or Apple may wanted this exclusive design on the iPhone compared to the iPod Touch. We don't know yet, but it's interesting that Apple did have the same design on the iPad 2 as the iPod Touch 4G, that you have this thing on the sides that is going down and stuff like that. So according to these pictures, it seems like this could be something that we are going to see. Now, as we can see here on the button, that we have heard that we are going to see like a rectangular button. I don't think that they are going to do some, I think this is going to be more rectangular and not have like rounded edges, but as you can see, it's wider. It's not as much as rounded more right now. I think that they're going to make this change because if they want to increase the size, the times they were saying that we are probably going to see like a 3.7-inch screen, but these pictures here are suggesting something else, that we're going to see this edge-to-edge screen that we also heard rumors about. But really, I think that Apple want to change the home button because it takes up too much. Take up too much space, and I don't think that a round, smaller button looks as good if you increase the screen. It's going to look weird, maybe, I think. But okay, we have the iPhone, we have the iPad. It have a major screen and have that round button, I assume. So maybe not look that kind of weird. But they may want to have this exclusive design on the iPhone 4 by not making the same button as they have on the iPad. I don't know, but I still do believe that this is interesting. And if you are interested in this, reading about exact measurements, because we've already seen iPhone 5 third-party cases come out from China, that basically Mac rumors, they have measured and they can see that they are bigger than this leaked design document that leaked in July. So that would suggest that we could see even a bigger screen, like a 4-inch screen on the next iPhone 4. Now, I don't believe that Apple is going to go. It really doesn't feel like they are going to go over 4-inch there. But possibly a bigger iPod Touch. Here we can see an iPhone 4 that is in this new third-party rumored iPhone 5 case, and as you can see, it looks really small compared to that. But it's going to be interesting to see what Apple is going to do, and we're probably going to find out in the next couple of weeks. But if you're more interested in this, if you want to read exactly about the exact measurements, then I would suggest you go ahead and go to the link in the description and read this article, because it's awesome. So yeah, see.